This is a Leakdown tester from Amazon. I think it was like 30 bucks. Let's use it. Comes with instructions. The name of this thing is a... I'm not joking, it's... I don't know. It's from Amazon, 30 bucks. I don't really care who made it. As long as it works, I'm happy. This is what comes in your kit. This is the actual pressure gauge. This is the adapter tube that you screw into your spark plug hole. What you need for this, obviously the tester. Get the tester or else you can't do the test. And you need an air supply. Pressure needs to be between 40 PSI and 100 PSI. If it's more than that, then you're probably gonna blow everything up. So don't do that. I have mine set at 75 PSI. Remember, it needs to be tool pressure set and not the tank pressure set. Tool pressure is set at 75 PSI. In order to do the test, you need a motor. This is the motor we're gonna be testing. It's a 1999 Triumph Adventurer 900cc. It's a 3-cylinder, and right now I have a problem with oil coming out the exhaust. Every time I run it, just straight pooping oil. Nobody wants that coming out of their tailpipe, especially this one. You want to use a leak down test when you're trying to figure out if your piston rings are bad, if your valve seals are bad, or if you have a blown head gasket. There's a few other reasons as well, but those are usually the main three. Now today, I'm pretty sure I have leaky valves, and if it's not a leaky valve, it is something to do with a washer on the cam cover. However, we're going to start with assuming that the valves are leaking. The way to set your bike up, or you can even set this up in a car, V8, V6, inline 4, inline, it doesn't matter the vehicle configuration. As long as you got a spark plug hole, you can do it. So what you need to do is the cylinder that you are going to be testing, which we're going to be testing cylinder number, we're going to be testing cylinder number 1. You want to find top dead center on the compression stroke. That's very important. It's not enough just to find top dead center. You need to find top dead center on the compression stroke. So I'm going to show you how I do it my way. You can do it however you want. Just Google finding top dead center on compression stroke. There's a lot of videos out there. I use this. This will tell me whether or not I'm on the compression stroke. What I do is I stick it inside the hole. I make sure it's tied up against that spark plug hole, and then I rotate the engine to see once it blows my finger off of the top of this, I know I'm on the compression stroke because it's compressing the air up. Now you can also just do this with a finger. You don't have to have this, but you can just put your finger over the spark plug hole, rotate the motor over until you feel the compression, and then you know you're on the compression stroke. So let's go ahead and push that down and start spinning this motor over until we feel compression. There we go. There it is right there. Yep. All right. So we are on the compression stroke. And now from here, you need to find top dead center of that cylinder. So what you do, stick your rubber hose or whatever you want to use down into the cylinder. I just recommend using something that's not going to score up the top of the piston. A little, it's got to wiggle out a little bit. All right, there we go. It's down in the cylinder on top of the piston. And what you're doing here is you're trying to find the spot where this isn't moving up or down. That way you know you're at absolute top dead center. So let's see. So we're still going up a little bit. Right there. We are at top dead center on cylinder number 1 on the compression stroke. Pretty simple. Now, the leak down test comes with your tester, and then it also comes with this adapter tube thing. I don't know what it's called, but it comes in the kit. You put this end into the spark plug hole, and then this is where you connect the tool to. Now, it comes with different adapters for different spark plug size holes, for different plug size holes, for different size spark plugs. There we go. This is the one that fits mine. So you take this end, screw it in to where your spark plug goes, and then you just twist it around. Twist it until it is snug in there. You can't twist it anymore. It has an O-ring on the bottom, so it seals up that spark plug hole very nicely. Next, we need to set our tester up. So what you do, it has this knob that you pop in and out, pop it out, and go all the way counterclockwise until you cannot go no mo. Then you're gonna hook up your supply, and then you're going to turn this knob clockwise until we see this needle reach 0 on the right side. Let's do this together. Let's hook up our supply. We're all the way counterclockwise out. Let's go ahead and do this. And you can hear air escaping, that's fine. So you see how this needle is right there at 20%, kind of green? Let's go ahead and turn that until we see that needle hit 0. Keep on going. Hopefully you can see that. And then once you hit 0, that's where you set it. And I just pop that in, that way you can't lose your place. All right, so we got our tester all ready to go. Got this at top dead center on compression stroke. Let's hook it up. I'll tell you what, we ain't got no problem with leakage on this one. We are essentially in the yellow over here, which means we have very low leakage from our valves, from our piston rings, from pretty much anything. I'm gonna have to keep on troubleshooting to figure out why I keep on spitting oil out the exhaust, but at least we know it's not the valves or the piston rings, so that's neat. So I'm assuming it's just this one little washer that goes on the cam cover. If you're interested in that, I'm doing a video on this Triumph and another Triumph that I'm trying to sell. The video is going to be called, Are We Triumphant? A little too on the nose. I know, I'm trying to figure that out. Anyway, that is a leak down test. And that's how you perform it and figure out what you got. At least I know now it's not the valves, piston rings, or a blown head gasket. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate your time. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day. That was easy. Hopefully we got it. Did we get it? We got it. Good. I'm Alex. I know motorcycles.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of bird.